Okay, today is one of those scorchers. It's 100 degrees today. It was 101, but it's 100 degrees today. It's one of those days you hate to be a duck guy or have to go in and fix a evaporator coil, because man, you're gonna burn up there. But that's what this is about. Today I'm gonna use my DeWalt blower and see if I can move some of the hot air out the attic. I'm gonna go up there and get a temperature. Let this sit up there, get a temperature. I'm gonna come back down, go back up there, turn the DeWalt blower on for a couple minutes. I'm gonna time it for like, let's say 5 minutes. Just to time lapse a little bit, see if we can get some air moving. I'm gonna do it without, I'm gonna open the attic door first, and I'm gonna do it without the blower, let it build back up the temperature, and then I'm gonna put the DeWalt blower up there and see if I can move some air. All right, let me go grab my equipment. This is the blower we're gonna be using, the DeWalt 20 Max. Real nice blower, man. I mean, I use this thing for everything. Even when I'm sitting in my truck and I need a little breeze, I'll turn it on and get some air. The front actually comes off. It has a latch right there to unlock it. You can unlock it and pull it off. I usually have that off when I'm using inside the truck or whatever to cool the truck down. If I'm sitting in there doing some paperwork or on the computer or whatever, looking at a book, manual, anything like that. Has decent power. I got the Flex Volt Max on it. Yeah. That's a good minute, man. So I'm gonna get it going with that. Okay, up to the attic. Woo! It is hot up here. Is that bacon? Oh no, it's me. Let me get this in a good spot away from the opening. Whoa, it's hot. I'm about to eat myself. Man, I smell good. All right, I'm gonna sit this up here and I'm gonna go on down, close the door and let it build back up the temperature. As of right now, we're at 101 degrees right now. I'm going down. I'm gonna let that sit up here a few minutes because I can't sit up here. I'm cooking. Let it sit up here for a little bit. Close the door, build up the temperature. It's at 108 as of now. Let me get out and close this door. Coming down, baby. Woo! I was dripping. Everybody knows if you're attic, man, you know how the hard days are. It's Florida, 100 degrees out here, so just imagine what it is in the attic. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna go up there, get the temperature. I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna let the attic door stay open, and then I'm gonna see if it'll change that temperature. The temperature will drop with just the attic door open. I'm gonna see how far it'll drop with that. Let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the blower up there and let the air blow into the garage and see if that'll cool drop the temperature anymore. So okay, I'm gonna head on up and check this temperature on this thermometer. Ooh, it's hot up here, man. Whew. And I got it, as you can see it, 125 degrees. Woo! That's not even in the back there. I'm talking about by the door. It's 125 degrees. So I'm gonna keep this attic door open and see how much I can get it to drop now with just the door open. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes with the door open. Now I'll come back up here, see the temperature, and see how much it dropped. And it's 4 o'clock right now, fellas. It's not even the hottest peak of the day. About 2 o'clock, man, you ought to felt it out here. Like I said, every time I go up in there, I look like a sweaty hog. They say hogs don't sweat, but I can prove they're lying. Here's one right here. But I'm gonna give 5 more minutes. It's 4 o'clock right now. We're at 4:05. See, is just letting it sit with the attic door open to help any. And then I'm gonna add the blower up there. I'm gonna see if they can get it to change temperature. Okay, 5 minutes have gone by. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna check the temperature. Then I'm gonna add the blower. This, like I say, this thing moves a pretty good amount of air. It's not the best blower, but man, this here is multiple use. I use this to blow out my van, blow out my garage, blow out the house when the wife's not home and she tell me to sweep, but don't say it too loud. I mean, I use this for everything. But as you can see, the temperature really hasn't moved at all. I mean, even with the attic door open, it stayed the same. It hasn't moved. So it's 126 degrees up here, which is pretty warm. You sweat out. Whew. Hard to even catch a breath up here. I mean, but I'm at the blower, man. If I can get a couple degrees difference, that'll be a big difference. I already know. So it should change it. So I'm gonna put at the blower right now. Even with the attic door open, I mean, it's not even moving. It's not budging. So let me add the blower, see if I can change out some air. I'm gonna let it run for a little while, and I'll do intervals of 5 minutes to check and see how much it's changed. So give me a few seconds and I'll be back with you guys. The blower has a locker right there on the side, so you can just pull this back and the lock in motion. I'm just gonna leave it right here by the door and let it run. See if I can get it changed out. All right, fellas, here we are. I waited actually 15 minutes instead of the 5. I came up here in 5 minutes, but the temperature dropped. It dropped nicely. It dropped 5 degrees. So I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer, and I let it go for like a little under 15 minutes. And this is the results. 112. This is some strange weather in Florida. As of right now, it just started thundering now, and it's 100 degrees. I mean, that's crazy. It's not even raining. It's still hot, and it's thundering outside. So that's the kind of weather you face here, man. You got enough problems with the weather to be talking about fighting in an attic, man. But it dropped down, man. It dropped down almost 13 degrees, man, by just using this thing here, man. Just by using this DeWalt blower and moving the air. It's surprising what moving the air, circulating the air and changing the air it does for an attic, man. That's more manageable conditions. You talking about 112 instead of 120, 26, man. That's a big difference. And when you know, as an AC guy, that difference in 1 to 2 degrees is the difference between water and ice. So you know, that's technical, man. You need those couple of degrees to keep you going through the day, man. It'll save you throughout the day when it do get hot and you have no choice but to stay in the direct sun. I mean, that's when it pays off to have the right tools for you can keep yourself at a lower temperature than what you would have been working in, because you can't walk around with 5-6 shirts in your truck. Well, you can, but that's a job on its own. So I mean, it changed it, man. I wasn't expecting that big of a drop that fast. It usually drops like 7-8 degrees. I mean, but it changed it pretty good today. I mean, that's a good difference. And this is how I actually positioned the blower. I just couldn't have it like that when I was going up the ladder, because I had to reposition. I had to go up the ladder, so I had to move it. But that's how I actually had it, for the air from the garage can blow up into the attic, and that's how I repositioned it. Overall, this tool is well worth the money. It's like $100 bare tool. Probably could find it cheaper, but it's $100 bare tool, way worth the money. Just to keep change the air in the attic. Not to mention, once you come out the attic and leave a little dust, dirt, you can always pick it up and blow on your way out. Because even though you ain't work around someone's door, still make sure you blow around on someone's door, clean off the front door mat. That's one thing I always picked up. Even if they're not home, or if they're home, just make sure you go blow by the front door. That's good customer service. Thanks for watching. I'm HVAC, up and coming HVAC Johnny. And I'll see you on the next video.